What's up, everybody? I'm Brandon Banks, back with you once again with some great stuff for you today. Stay tuned.
In October 1989, 43 women around the world gave birth. None of these women had been pregnant when the day first began.
How much do you want for it?
I have adopted 6 children, gifted with abilities far beyond the ordinary. I give you the Umbella Academy.
The Netflix of late hasn't been shy about its admiration for superhero culture. With shows like Daredevil and Iron Fist and Luke Cage all getting the proverbial axe, Netflix may be aiming for some new, fresh material in the realms of Caped Crusaders. That'd be kind of cool, huh? But more recently, the standard mold for superheroes has been shifting and maybe losing a little bit of its punch. The tale conveniently adapted to our staring boxes was originally produced in 2007 as a comic book series by none other than My Chemical Romance frontman Gerard Way. Yep, you heard it. This guy creates badass superhero comics, which is awesome. Right off the jump, the series lays out a very psychedelic, noir-esque 1970s vibe filled with mystery and family secrets.
Nice to see nothing's changed.
I mean, it's sort of immaculate conception kind of thing going on here. I don't really understand. And that's when monocle-wearing billionaire industrialist and universally agreed upon worst pappy in the world, Reginald Hargreaves, steps in to gobble up as many of these special children as he possibly can.
How much do you want for it?
He got 7. Now, as you may have guessed already, these kids each have a unique set of abilities. Each labeled from 1 to 7 by usefulness to said father, the children grow up to assemble the X-Men Academy. Umbrella Academy, right? The problems that come with teenage crime fighting are obviously apparent. However, this is not a story of lost adolescence, but of personal struggle and, oh, did I mention the impending doom of the entire Earth? More on that in a minute. Fast forward 13 years, the 7 are brought back to the house that they hated to investigate the mysterious death of their father. Now, let's skip right ahead and meet the team. Number 1, Luther Hargreaves. Also known as Space Boy on account that he spent several seemingly useless years on Earth's only natural satellite, and oh, he's like half man, half gorilla kind of guy. It's weird, you should just check it out. The de facto leader of the Academy, Luther possesses super strength, but isn't always the sharpest tool on the utility belt, if you know what I mean. Being number 1 has caused Luther to adopt a strong internal responsibility to lead, a trait that's drawn him down a tough and very lonely path. Someone needs to just get Dick on Tarly a tissue or something. Ryan got burned up in Game of Thrones. Number 2, Diego Hargreaves. Tormented by being number 2 and living in the shadow of his higher-ranking brother Luther, Diego is our brutish Dark Knight that makes being a bad boy look pretty cool. Wielding knives with extreme accuracy, number 2's skills would absolutely rival those of Bullseye or Green Arrow. Number 2. After the family splits up, however, Diego's lust for crime fighting and slicing up bad guys has not diminished. Diego is in no way shy about utilizing his powers, a fact that, unlike his sibling counterparts, Diego embraces his talents while resenting his family for not using their powers for the greater good. Though brutish and hot-headed, Diego isn't without a soft side. Number 3, Allison Hargreaves. Allison steps into the fold, bringing with her one of the most interesting and unique superpowers we've ever seen on screen. Man, if I had this ability back in the day. Let's not get off topic. Allison's powers go far beyond her superstar fame. Number 3 can manipulate people's opinions as well as their overall perspectives. A strange yet extremely effective tool, Allison has the ability to change reality simply by lying about it. There is a catch, however. It seems these rumors may not always play out how number 3 anticipates them. Curious romantic past with Luther, we find our heroes intertwined and torn between duty and family. Ah, young superpowered love. Such sweet sorrow. Number 4, Klaus Hargreaves. Maybe some of the most perfect casting in the show, actor Robert Sheehan from The Misfits and Mortal Instruments absolutely breathes life into the persona of number 4, the telekinetic spirit conjuring Hargreave. If any of these characters needs professional help, Klaus will be number 1. Can you really blame him though? I mean, if I had night terrors every time I closed my eyes, I'd probably be reaching for the bottle too. Just kidding, don't do drugs, kids. Bordering on his own sanity, Klaus's morbid personality actually works in his favor. However dark his character may be, he still brings a bit of jaunty fun to his band of misfits. See what I did there? Misfits? Band of misfits, because he's in the Misfit movie. He's in the Misfits, and I just said misfits there. Okay, see what I did there. Maybe the end of the world doesn't look so bad to somebody who can already talk to the dead. Number 5, The Boy. I know old Reggie H had a distaste for naming his adopted superhero children, but this just seems lazy. I mean, The Boy? Really? That's all you got, Reggie? The Boy? That's all you got? Number 5? I mean, you're all lazy enough saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's just The Boy. Okay. Anyway, one of the weirder characters in the show, number 5, aka The Boy, is unexpectedly stuck in his 13-year-old body. Oh man, poor guy. 13 was a tough age. Tough age 13 is. His abilities include Warp Dash with a combination of time travel, an ability that seems to be the main catalyst to the Earth's impending doom. After hastily thinking he's mastered his talents, number 5 boldly attempts to time travel to the future. And that's where he gets stuck for several decades, and marries a mannequin, and hangs out by himself shooting tin cans until he's like 100. Yeah, that timeline's a little weird for me too. Returning to his own time, 5 brings back a chilling prophecy of the apocalypse and the eventual deaths of his entire family. I mean, not a hi, how you doing? It's been 13 years. I'm 54 now. What's going on? Number 6, Ben Hargreaves. The main force behind the dismantlement of the teenage superhero group involves number 6. I mean, you just can't help but feel bad for the kid. We see him as a sort of depressed adolescent with no real desire to use his unique powers. However, a very gloomy character arc, Ben's death as a teen has sparked quite a bit of intrigue. Nonetheless, I feel for poor Benji. Number 7, Vanya Hargreaves. Probably one of the most recognizable characters in the series, Ellen Page brings a subtle yet powerful tone to the character of number 7. Being the least useful member of the family has never been easy for Vanya. Being told that she's not special and she doesn't have any abilities, sadly enough for Vanya, her only great talents seem to be with a bow and strings. Vanya seems somewhat of a dark horse. We don't know what part she has to play, but we know she fits in somewhere. The Umbrella Academy breathes new life into what we thought the superhero narrative was supposed to be. However, at times I'm just like, Luther, dude, you're huge. Break something. Pick up something. Anything. Can you just freaking smash something already? Please! Please! The Umbrella Academy drops on Netflix on February 15th. We'll see you next time.